the show, and now welcome back, because I've been saying that this whole time, and of course I did it wrong. We had a replay first off. Now we are live in the studio. We are live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We are going to share the show later on. I love my show for the pure reason of the great information that people hear from on this show. My next guest, I have a couple of newbies with me now. I have with me Sheila and Louis Rose, and they are the owners of Cruise Planners. Welcome to the show. I want you to tell everybody, obviously we know what you do, but I really want to know, is cruising happening again, especially after the last couple of years that we had with the pandemic and all of that? Welcome to the show. Tell everybody a little bit about yourselves and what you do. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, we are travel advisors. We own the Cruise Planners franchise, and we help people with their travel plans. We do all the work, and they have all the pleasure.
Yeah.
And we're having a great time doing it.
So I want to talk about the real reason why somebody should go through you and not try and do it on their own. That's the first thing I want to know, because a lot of people today will go up on Google and they'll try and do that, but you have all the ins and outs. Let's talk about that.
Okay, well, we do have all the ins and outs, and like I said, we do all the work. It's when you do on the internet, you're calling into a call station, and the pricing that you see is not really the true pricing. And then if you have to call in again, you're gonna get a different person. We personalize everything. We do it ourselves. We're very involved. We treat our clients like we want to be treated, and it's been wonderful.
And you help people have fun.
That's the whole thing.
Absolutely.
We're opening up the lines to the audience here because they want to offer a $100 gift certificate when you book a vacation with them. Now, we know that these things take a little time, so they're offering it for you to be able to get it within the next year. With the whole year, you have to book with them.
Correct.
But the sooner you book, the better, because
Pricing goes up. The closer you get to your date that you're leaving, the pricing will increase. Plus, people are vacationing now. Right? They are
It's 2024 so far is a record year. Believe it or not, going back from before
the
the
pandemic.
pandemic, even when things fell apart, they've now come back in a
Stronger than ever?
Stronger than ever.
And cruising is so much fun, but you don't just do cruises, you said. You do all vacation. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, we do any kind of vacation you want, whether it's a cruise or railroad or hiking or biking, any kind of all-inclusive, any kind of vacation you can think of. Since we are from the #1 franchise company in the country, we have a lot of pole vendors. They always tell us we're their #1 vendors, and so we can plan anything.
We've got a lines open here for everyone to get. What they're getting entered into win. It's a $100 gift certificate that you use. They have up to a year, but they would love for you to call and book one now. And they're going to give you, not everybody, but one person is going to win that gift certificate. It's a $100 value. You could check them out on their website. It's Anchors Up Cruises and Travel. So Anchors Up Cruise and Travel Experts.com. You can also call them direct. Put the number in your phone at 480-297-4964. This is a free service. So who pays how do you get paid?
The vendors do all the paying. We never bill a client or the actual traveler themselves. So we're selling basically for the same price that the vendor is selling for. And they, in turn, once we sell and once the traveler leaves, then it's an official booking and we get paid.
So I want to ask you, as a travel agent, what kind of advantages that you have over somebody else that does? What kind of advantages do you have?
We actually have advantages over the cruise line and over the online people, because again, we are the #1 franchise in the country, so we have a lot of power. We also buy our group pricing 2 years in advance, so it's less money. And whenever you go on a trip, we try and find, well, we do find you the very best possible pricing, but we add things in that you might not think of adding in. We make sure that everything is done, we cross our T's, we cross our I's.
And they want to make sure that you're having fun, and that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
You don't have to think about anything. All you have to do is book your spot with them. That's what they want you to do. And right now, there's cruises. There's so many things. You even said that you can go on trains.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
that's
different
come
types of
back,
travel.
train trips.
Train. How about river cruising?
River cruising is
Mm-hmm.
extremely popular, and we do all inclusive, so you can go to
All
resort.
inclusive best.
Any resort you want to, that's all inclusive, and have, again, a wonderful carefree vacation.
They work nationwide. Their phone number is 480-297-4964, and you can check them out on their website. It's Anchors Up Cruise and Travel Experts with an S.com. We've got our lines open here for everyone to call throughout the rest of the show. You're getting entered in to win a $100 gift certificate, but you got to book a vacation with them. That's what it's all about, and you can have up into a year to be able to do
Correct.
that. But they would like you to do it sooner rather than later. Again, this is a free service to you, and right now they say that the cruises is like the biggest thing than anything right now that it ever has been, because people want to go back. They love cruising.
Cruising is the best. If I could live on a cruise ship, I would. But they don't take my dogs. So,
That's
except
they're gonna
there
have
are a
those
couple
soon.
cruise lines now that are taking pets.
It would make sense.
And you know what's becoming so popular?
What?
World cruises.
World cruises. Oh
World
my God, how
cruises.
much fun is that? I would think that would be fantastic. Well, you know why? Because for the last couple of years when they were stuck at home, now they just want to go for
Exactly.
the whole world. They might as well.
You don't have to go for 360 days to go to the world cruise. It's for different. You can go 120 days, 200 days. Just depends what you want.
So how do you yourself stay updated and with the trends that are coming on with all about cruising?
Well, our company, being such a huge vendor, we're constantly in contact with them every single day, and we get emails. We're constantly getting emails from all the vendors, such as Norwegian and Princess and Celebrity. Every time they have even a short-term special that's going on for 5 days, we'll hear about it on the first day and be able to pass it on to any client that we're working with.
I think it's fantastic. I think that everybody should use a travel agent when it comes to this. I know for me, if you don't, you make a mistake and then it affects your trip.
That's another thing.
Go ahead.
If there is a problem,
Tell them.
which if you have a problem, we try and take care of it. Instead of you trying to take care of it. And from my own personal experience of that, I did get sick before I was leaving for a cruise, and we couldn't go. And I had to work, this was before we were in the business, and it took me over 3 months to take care of the problem. We take care of the worries for you, we take care of the work for you, and we're there pretty much 24/7.
What's the most common misconception when it comes to travel?
Pricing. Absolutely pricing, because everybody is looking for a bargain. That's a normal thing. But we find I work for hours online, getting you the best pricing, giving you choices, giving you all the specials that may be available. Plus, Cruise Planners also gets, on many of our vacations, their own specials that the cruise lines don't get and the online people don't get.
Sometimes it just makes sense, and this is one of them, to give them a call. Their phone number is 480-297-4964. They work nationwide. It's a free service to you. They get paid by when they book a cruise, right?
When the cruise
When the
leaves.
cruise
When
leaves.
we have to wait till it leaves.
We have to wait till the vacation starts.
So they want you to call them sooner rather than later, because they're offering a $100 gift certificate that you can use for your vacation, but you do have to book with them. It'll be good for a year, but the sooner the better. Again, that phone number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. What advice do you have for people out there?
Well, I would say book as soon as possible, because believe it or not, the schedulings from all the shipping companies are out in out for 2026 already.
Wow.
So they're locking up staterooms for 2026. So the best thing to do and to get your best everything, what I mean by everything is your best extras, drink packages, all the excursions and everything is, the earlier you book, you lock them in and you'll have the greatest vacation you can imagine.
Absolutely, and you'll have them to help you may have the best time of your life.
And we follow you through the whole process. So we just wanna make, we love vacationing.
What do
So-
you like best? What do you do best? When you go cruising, do you do?
We do cruising, because I don't have to pack and unpack.
That's what most
So,
people like about it.
That's what I,
All inclusive is the best, right? So you have to
absolutely.
move.
You put it all in, you don't have to spend any money when you're on the ship.
But there's all sorts of different tours that you can go on and lots of
Yes.
different types of vacationing. They help with you all on that. Their number to call direct, it's 480-297-4964. Check them out on their website. It's Anchors Up, Cruise and Travel Experts with an S.com. And we're going to leave our lines open here for everyone to get entered into win. It's a $100 gift certificate that you can use towards your vacation when you book with them. And they would rather you do it sooner than later, but they are offering that to be good up for a year at least.
Correct.
And again, the sooner the better because you're going to get the best prices, not only by doing it early, but because you worked with them. Again, our number here is 602-277-5369.